think what we all do is we are running our respective firms. Stepping out of that element and being part of XPX allows you that collaboration.
I've been a member for about 7 years now. Met a lot of good people at the different programs as well, which is another important part of the whole process of meeting other advisors that can help you and your clients. And we've got referrals of business from other members, so it's been really good.
We're all doing the same thing in a different way, and we all have the same challenges. Who doesn't want to grow? Who doesn't want to be profitable? Who doesn't want to adapt to technology? Who doesn't want to find out how to expand your service mix? So it's exciting for me because it won't only be about my business, it'll be about other people that I think are really interesting.
My team helped me to understand that I don't necessarily need to guard against every risk. One of the greatest risks that I have as a sort of a fear is picking the wrong horse. I don't want to pick a horse that won't still be running the race 3 years from now or 7 years from now, and they helped me to understand that it's unlikely that I can figure that out, so stop trying to.
We talked about how do you manage through a culture inflection point, and that one thing I should be thinking about is what will the organization look like 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now if we're successful, and I should be engaging our team in envisioning that so they're part of owning that and building that.
It's not just about the transaction, and that's where Exit Planning Exchange is unique of all the associations, that understands that it's this continuum of what owners need for support, because that's the life cycle of their business.
The transition for us from I would say, we weren't fully command and control, but from an organization where everybody knew what they needed to do and would bring people on board to do more of what they needed to do, to a leader-leader model, was because we found that it's the best way to grow. The best way to grow is to grow leaders.
They lived and breathed this company for 26 years. And, when it came time for closing, at the moment of closing, it was suddenly not their business. And all those decisions weren't their decisions. They couldn't make those decisions. So that realization was jarring, I think, for many of the principals.
And now that I'm living extra innings, how do I want to live the next few decades? And do I want to be in the hot seat? As CEO, I'm between my investors, my customers, and my people every day. Probably not. So I'm actually kind of comfortable that I've realized that, I can step aside. I have a team that can step up in many ways. And if we do make this transaction happen so that the company has a good home, I can find an appropriate role that maybe I'll do a little bit more speaking like this.
It's been very fortunate for us to have these panel discussions, and you can see the head nodding and everybody looking around going, God, this is so validating. I'm so glad I extracted myself from the office today to get here and enjoy that day.